What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz. Welcome back to the channel. This is the redo match from a few days ago where it was Tails versus Banjo. Banjo's in Smash, so we had to replace him. I told you in yesterday's episode that Banjo's getting replaced with Dante from Devil May Cry. We'll jump into the match in just a second, but I want to let you know there's 2 uploads today. This one is just to get caught up, for the other, the makeup, just to, just keep up with the tournament. The results will still be for whatever day let me think, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, next Monday? I think it's supposed to be next Monday. So we'll still get the results of Tails against Dante for next Monday, because that's when the match was slated to get our results. So that's when that will happen. So this is just a shorter little period, but to be honest, most votes come in within the first 2 to 3 days anyway, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. So let's get into it real quick. Rundown of the rules. I apologize for anybody that knows this by now, but 1 vote per person. Let's back up just a little bit. What is this? This is a tournament me and my community put together for 72 characters, potentially, that could be in Smash Ultimate through the means of the Fighter Pass and DLC. 2 of them have already been confirmed to be playable, so that's pretty cool. So, Dante is... I'm not even done with the rules. I'm very tired. I want to go sleep. Rest of the rules. 1 vote per person. You vote down in the comments. Simply type the answer to one of these 2 characters, either Tails or Dante, or both, but you only get 1 vote. So those are your 3 options. Let me know what you got. Also, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. Let's see. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I will flip a coin on camera. Best and fairest way to break the tie. And each matchup, besides this one, lasts 1 week, so we keep getting results, keep getting new matches, and the tournament keeps on rolling. Again, this match result we will find out on Monday, because this is the redo. The redo. Quick note about the Erdrick thing, because Erdrick had to be replaced as well. I still don't exactly know what I'm doing. I'm still taking you guys' feedback from the video. I'm still looking at the comments for that, so thank you. I'm getting feedback. I think I know the direction, but I'll let you guys know in tomorrow's video what happens with Erdrick. Anyway, let's get into it. Tails against Dante. There's no results today. This is just the redo. We already had the results. The results for the actual match that's supposed to be today will be in the next video, so just clearing that up. No results in this video. The results will be in the next video with the next matchup, which was slated for today as well. Again, this is the redo. Just want to clarify that. So, let's jump into it. Tails from the Sonic series taking on Dante from Devil May Cry. Now, Dante's a strange one. Yes, I'm showing the PlayStation All-Stars version of Dante. I know some people really didn't like the way his playstyle worked and, handled and all that sort of stuff in PlayStation All-Stars. A lot of people don't even like the design. So, I'm not a big Devil May Cry fan by any means. So, yeah, I don't know. Why'd I say that? I don't know. But Dante, Devil May Cry. DMC is a very big series. Very popular. Definitely has a big fan base, a big following. And when Nintendo's picking DLC, you never know what kind of route they might take. They might go with something somewhat out of the ordinary, like with Joker or the Dragon Quest Luminary character, the heroes. Because let's face it, going into Smash DLC, hardly anybody was predicting Joker. Hardly anybody was even asking for a Dragon Quest rep. There's a lot for Banjo, but, that it's a fan game. Nintendo's trying to, give back to the fans in a way. Like, all right, hey, you guys want this? Prove you want it. Go out and buy it. And I'm sure people... I already read a few comments that people are like, yep, I'm buying the Fighter Pass just because Banjo happened. So, it's cool that Banjo got it. But enough about Banjo. Back to Dante. So, Dante, again, big series, big following. I think game-wise, sales-wise, it does pretty well in Japan as well. So, character's known a little around the world at least. Definitely a series. The series, actually, if you didn't know, real quick, fun little note, Devil May Cry actually originally started development as Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that was crazy. So who know? I don't know the exact story. I know Resident Evil 4 originally was a GameCube exclusive. Was this supposed to be a GameCube exclusive? The original Resident Evil 4 that turned into this, or something else? I don't know. Anyway, it'd be interesting to know if this version of Resident Evil 4 were to be the GameCube exclusive instead, how much more history would Dante actually have with Nintendo? Now, that would be an interesting fact. As we know, Banjo had a lot of history with Nintendo. A lot of the old Nintendo fans were clamoring for him. We got him. So, you know, just to think what could have happened there with Dante would have been interesting. He does have a pretty unique sort of moveset. Well, not entirely unique, because we still got playstyles that work somewhat similar to him on the roster. You know, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. No, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That whole thing. In case you didn't know, he does have a sword. He would use that. He's got a few different types of guns as well. Yes, he uses guns. So, got the, I don't know, you got the bullet aspect. Some people don't like it. Some people are okay with it, whatever it is. But, so he's got two main different ways of kind of fighting in combat, which is nice. It could be a little bit of a range character. It could be a bit of a melee, up close attack. I like that. I like, you know, the diversity that could bring. That does intrigue me a bit. I think it'd be pretty fun. Plus, he has a few interesting weapons. I know he has, like, a shotgun. I mean, ooh, yeah, shotgun. That's totally, you know, that's brand new. We've never... Do we even have a shotgun in Smash? Do we have a shotgun in Smash? I don't think we do. That'd be interesting, right? Shotgun for the first time? Okay. Anyway, he's got other weapons. I can't think of the names off the top of my head. But... one of them, I think, can, like, ricochet bullets off of walls or something, and then, you know, come back and hit the opponent and maybe do even more damage after that, which would be pretty interesting to see. But basically, the entirety of the moveset is guns and a sword. That's kind of how I would think it would work. If somebody has a better idea, maybe leave some feedback down in the comments. I'm just saying. Anyway, Dante, I definitely recognize the aura around him, if you want to put it like that. I recognize the prestige that this character brings and would bring to Smash. Definitely would be something that I don't think too many people talk about. Yeah, Dante had his little hype phase last summer when somebody leaked Dante in Smash Bros. Obviously didn't happen, but you leak a character, then a bunch of people jump on that bandwagon. A bunch of people jump on that train and start getting support. And then once a character might start building up support, you never know what direction it might go. Maybe Nintendo gets wind of it and goes, you know what? And, you know, maybe they did. Maybe last summer, right before they're getting ready to pick the DLC, maybe they're like, hey, Dante from Devil May Cry, people in the Smash community want to see this. It would be a different sort of character, you know, not the traditional sort of style you see in Smash Bros. So, you never know what could happen. Dante, again, nice character. I think he'd be, you know, different. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. But he'd be sort of a different character, but people know the name. People would be willing to buy it after all. So let's move on to his opponent, Tails from, well, Sonic. Again, let's see if I can't... I don't want to repeat myself from a few days ago, but Tails from the Sonic series, Sonic's little buddy. Isn't it time that Sonic just kind of has a friend on the roster? I don't know, like a companion, or just somebody from his own game repping it, being in Smash with him. Tails, awesome pick, right? Sonic and Tails, they go together very well. Some people will say Knuckles, some people will say Dr. Eggman, some people will say Shadow, but for the sake of argument, Tails is the one in the matchup, so we're going to go Tails. Tails would be unique. You could go kind of a few different routes, actually. So you could do like a straight up just Tails, the way you kind of see him on screen, you know, not in any like robotics, not in any inventions that he comes up with, you know, just a simple Tails, you know, maybe he does a couple, you know, spin dashes or uses his tails. Obviously you have to use your tails. You got to have that for his recovery move, right? Up B, helicopter, come on, right? If you don't have that, you're not doing the character properly. But you could also go the route of the kind of the, I'll call it the invention route. He gets into like some of his, I don't want to say mechs, but some of his suits, his robots, you know, kind of controls, kind of similar to Bowser Jr. in a way. Since Bowser Jr. is really the only one that really plays in like a vehicle and then, you know, kind of goes from there, I think that'd be kind of another really cool take on it. And then, of course, same thing with Bowser Jr. when you would like eject, up B, your recovery, whatever. That's when you got to get the tails, and then you could be able to control it a lot better. Because I mean, come on, Tails hovers and you can fly. If you you don't have that, you're not doing it right. So Tails, very popular. I've learned that through my tournaments. I mean, I knew Tails was popular, but there is a pretty big demand for Tails that I've been able to see. He does pretty well in these tournaments. I've seen other results from just people, I don't know, requesting characters, we'll put it that way, that Tails gets on there. Tails gets votes. Tails is wanted. And, you know, having Sonic was, wasn't Sonic originally supposed to be the first, I think he's supposed to be the first third-party character, but Nintendo and Sega didn't quite work out a deal. Snake ended up getting in, and then eventually Sega was like, all right, cool, go ahead. That's why Sonic ended up getting into the Subspace Emissary so late in development, and that's why Smash Bros. Brawl was delayed that third and final time. So it was all because of Sonic, but I think for a lot of people, it's worth the wait. Just the excitement, the holy crap, Sonic is in Smash Bros. Is wow. You know, I still remember that day. That was absolutely insane. Like, Sonic was always that character, you know. Never thought third parties could happen. Snake got in, and then, you know, people started going, all right, how about other third parties? Everyone kept throwing out Sonic from Sega, and they're like, nah, can't happen, won't happen, never will happen. All right, cool. Yeah, I'd like it if Waluigi is in Smash 2, but, yeah, Sonic got in, great day. So, I don't know, seeing Sonic have a little buddy, being able to team up against other duos in Smash, up against Mario, Luigi, Peach and Daisy, Donkey and Diddy Kong, Ryu and Ken. You know, come on. That'd be so awesome. That'd be so cool to see. So, yeah, I hope I don't ramble too much anymore, so I'm just going to go straight to the votes. I know I spent a little bit more time on Dante than I did Tails in this matchup, but I already went over Tails a couple days ago, so I tried to, you know, whatever. So, anyway, my vote, I'm going Tails. Pretty simple. I like the character much better than I do Dante. I'm just not a Devil May Cry fan. I'm not saying I don't like the character. I just like Tails better than Dante. So Tails gets my vote in this one. Very simple. Tails gets the vote. So let me know who you guys got down in the comments. You're going to go with Tails again? If you voted for him a few days ago, you're going to vote again? Because those votes from the other day, they don't count in this match. They do not count. Got to revote. Got to recast that vote. So Tails is my vote. Let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Again, there will be another, the actual match that's supposed to come out today. What was the matchup that's supposed to come out today? The match that's supposed to come out today, that will come out later today, is Kamek against Pure Nikos. That'll be a few hours later. A few hours later than whenever this one goes up. So make sure you vote in that one as well. But anyway, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.